Welcome to Las Vegas. We've been here several times and I decided that today I'm going to answer the one question: is traveling to Vegas worth the hype? I'll take you around and I'll show you the different sites and things you can do here, the different restaurants, cigar lounges, and let's try and figure out, is this city overrated or is it worth the hype to come and visit? This hotel is very calm and quiet because it's more family oriented and there's no casino in the hotel. If that's what you want, then this is definitely a great place to stay. We're at the Viva Mexican restaurant inside the Hilton Resorts World, and we just had an amazing guacamole with chips. It was fantastic, and I'm about to devour these 3 steak tacos, and I got myself like a grapefruit margarita. It's so good. Cheers.
Everything at the market is flown in fresh daily. Fish are all going to be mild and white. We don't carry anything with a strong flavor profile. We recommend 3/4 of a pound to a pound a person.
It smells delicious. Those are the eyes of the fish. Okay, let's do this. Oh my God, it smells good.
Even if there's nothing available, I'm going to set up a meeting with you guys to do this. I think they're global, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not bad. It's hard. You don't eat that, right? Okay. We're at the Grand Lux Cafe, which is inside the Venetian. This is a great place if you want just something simple. They have great prices here and the food looks amazing. They have great pastries, coffee, and they have a really large variety of food and drinks. And it's definitely a great place for something casual. They don't take reservations, so you would just have to come and based on the weight, just get a table. is one of my favorite restaurants in Las Vegas, and this one is called Mott 32, and it's a Chinese restaurant. It's very, very nice, amazing food and cocktails. If you haven't been here, then you definitely have to check it out. So right now we're on the Vegas Strip, and this city is crazy. That's what I can say. Everywhere you go in Vegas, there's music playing at every lobby, every hotel. You're allowed to smoke in the casinos, on the casino floor. You're allowed to drink alcohol anywhere you want. We're just outside the Venetian Hotel. They have the indoor gondola rides and the outdoor gondola rides. And in Vegas, if you're not a gambler, that's okay, because there's lots of other fun things you can do here, which includes these gondola rides. And of course, a lot of shopping, restaurants, and there's a lot of beautiful places where you can take pictures, like here. We're at the Monte Cristo Cigar Bar, which is located inside the Caesar's Palace. And I'm enjoying a nice espresso martini. There's a lot of nice cigar bars here in Vegas. The main ones that are on the Strip, the 8 Lounge, Monte Cristo Cigar Bar. Casa Fuente. There's also the Davidoff of Geneva Cigar Bar. How to get around Las Vegas. They do have a double-decker bus that's more for tourists, and it's kind of hop on, hop off. That's a great way to be able to see all the sights. And there's also, of course, Uber, Lyft, and taxis. Vegas is fun to come to if you've never been there. There's definitely parts of Vegas that I don't like, and unfortunately, that is a reality here. A lot of times, people tell us like, I'm not really interested to go into Vegas. I don't gamble. Well, actually, we don't gamble either. And there's definitely a lot of things to do if you're not into gambling. There's some cool shows and great concerts that you can watch, the gondola rides at the Venetian, as well as Vegas is a haven for shopping and really, really great restaurants and cigar lounges. So if you're into that, then definitely you will have lots to do. My biggest travel hack that I'm gonna give you, if you're planning a trip to Vegas, then you're gonna wanna check out my affiliate link on Vegas.com. On Vegas.com, you can book tours, attractions, you can book shows. You can also book your hotel and airfare from Vegas.com. The prices are unbelievably cheap. It will save you so much money, and it doesn't matter from which part of the world you're coming from. You can still use Vegas.com. It's not only for the US or North America. We've paid as low as $18 a night. You can even get hotel rooms for $9 a night. Now, of course, it depends. Do you want a 2-star, 3-star hotel? For a 4-star hotel, we've paid $18 a night, and we booked in advance. I would say at least a good 2 months in advance. But one thing you will note is that you'll pay for the airfare and the hotel and all that as a bundle. Food is not included, as well as when you get to the hotel, they charge you a resort fee of about $45 US per night. No matter what hotel you stay at, that's a flat rate, something that you have to pay when you check in. Based on my experience, is that you can see and do everything here in Vegas in 5 to 6 days. That's really all you need if you really want to see everything. To be able to try some new restaurants, check out the different hotels, take pictures at all the sites. If you want to do a lot of shopping, tours and attractions and shows, that's really all the time that you need. Vegas is much more than the Strip. There is nature, there's hikes, there's the Grand Canyon, the Hoover Dam, you can do the Valley of Fire, the Red Rock Canyon. If you're an outdoorsy type of person and you love nature and adventures, then there's definitely a lot for you to see here. Every single time we've been here, we haven't done any of that. So I think on our next trip, we're gonna do that. Let's talk about eating out. If you want to eat good food, it's definitely not cheap. If you're on a budget, and you still want to eat good food, I would check out the Grand Lux Cafe inside the Venetian and the Olive Garden, because there you'll be able to find some great prices and good food. Otherwise, if you want to eat good food and not feel like garbage by the end of your trip, it's definitely gonna cost you several $100s. Now, Vegas is a dry climate, it's a desert, and they do get sandstorms, and sometimes the weather can get pretty cold, especially in the winter months. I remember when we came in January one year, I had to wear my spring jacket, and you couldn't walk around in shorts and flip-flops. So if you're planning to come in January, it's not gonna be like pool weather, but in the summer, it's a dry heat, very hot and very dry, and you will notice like you'll need to drink more water, moisturize. So now that you've seen Vegas with me, mostly on the Strip, time to answer the question, is it worth the hype? And the answer is, it depends. Because it depends on what your interests are and what kind of trip that you want to have. There's definitely good and bad in Vegas. Also, it's going to depend on where you stay, what restaurants you eat at, because that can make or break your trip to Vegas. If you like good food, good restaurants, staying in nice hotels, fancy shopping, then yes, you'll definitely have a good time. If you're outdoorsy and you want to check out the mountains and the Grand Canyon, then definitely it's a good place to visit. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe for more travel videos, and I will see you in the next one.